Welcome back to another episode of Guys on Draft.
Welcome back.
Full panel here. All four dudes, four seats. Go check out the video. We're here drafting tonight after following up last week's draft that I missed, one that I really wanted to get into. I really did. I like drafts like that. You guys drafted rejected horse names.
Yeah.
Some of them good, some of them not so good. Some of them were just, had simple names like Hot Deuce or whatever the hell I read.
Yeah, see, I was thinking about this even more last week, and you guys are so off. You guys did everything wrong.
I don't know.
I'll say, all right, so look, the puns were good, but real racehorse, their names aren't puns of horses.
So you took it.
Rejected.
I was trying to make, why nobody would make a rejected name that was a horse pun?
They rejected it because it was a pun.
Because it was a pun. That was what you spelled out?
Yeah.
I was just trying to make actual horse names that didn't have a pun because nobody would do that.
Well, I'm sorry you failed.
So like
I didn't fail.
So you should go like Secretariat. That would have been
Secretariat?
Yeah.
That could have been good, yeah.
It's actually probably better than any you had last.
No, I won it off one name.
No, your one was the stupidest one.
Your names were so wordy. It was like, shoot me.
I like being wordy intentionally to bother you.
Well, it works.
But assistant to the Secretariat's regional.
Okay.
That's ridiculous. Anyway, glad I could stoke that fire, take you guys down memory lane.
Thank you.
I'm sure it was a thrilling episode. I will wait for that episode to come out and watch that.
It's out. It is out yesterday.
I watched it and I liked it, and it was a great episode. So now tonight we are drafting. Summertime is here, boys.
That's right.
It's Florida.
Look at you.
You walk outside, you melt. It is ridiculous out there right now. So we're drafting summertime treats. What you think about food-wise come summertime?
Treats.
Yeah.
I love treats.
We are saying all food plays here.
It's a treat.
Right. I'm going to spin
All
on
right.
you.
It's not a steak dinner.
Explain.
All right. I'm just
That would
trying
be
to set ground rules for who.
walk along the beach.
Because there's going to be a loophole that he finds.
I love taking a steak onto the beach.
All right. 1-1 is
Mark.
Mark.
Wow.
Coming back with a vengeance here. Oh, man. There's an obvious 1-1, too.
There is something we have to talk out, Rocky.
Okay.
Here we
Let's wait
go.
for that second pick.
Yeah, let's wait for that.
Rocky.
Man,
It's me. Wow.
I've been close twice.
So I
Phil's
think
too.
that we do have to stipulate. You have to name the product. You can't take a whole
Category.
category.
Okay.
Like you can't take
Jay, you are
ice cream.
third, and
We're
I'm
fun.
fourth.
Oh, you can't? Ice cream seems like something you can take, though.
Just in general. No.
Why? I mean, then you're going to... Oh, so you're saying like variations of ice cream, not flavors.
Variations.
Variations.
Are open.
So like ice cream
You
sandwiches.
can't just say ice cream.
Yes.
All right.
Right. Yeah,
Right.
you can.
Well,
say-
it'd be weird if
I
it was
think
like
you
you had to
should-
like specify the flavor is
I
what I was
think you
getting at.
should.
Really?
Maybe not the flavor, but what? I mean, you're just gonna say ice cream cones then? I think you should. I think there's some flavors
All right,
that play in the
I
summertime.
see what you're talking
There's
about.
different types of
Yeah.
ice creams you could get.
I think it's like I agree with Jay though, like the type of novelty, not the flavor necessarily.
I think you go. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that.
Why don't we just
Thank
find
you.
it
Flavors
out?
out. I mean, but then if you don't do the flavor, then what are you taking? You're just taking ice cream.
Right, but there's
Ice
other
cream in a cup.
variations. Right.
So we all just
Ice
go
cream in a cone.
Rocky Road, chocolate. We can just go
yeah.
ice cream flavors.
I mean, I don't know. Whatever you guys.
We'll
say.
see how it plays out.
Anyways, it's Mark first, Phil second, Jay third, me fourth.
That never happens.
Yeah.
Look at you.
You're fourth?
Yeah.
I feel like it happened recently. No?
Yeah, it has actually a lot more.
You guys
Well, it's about
remember the
time.
rotation, but you can't remember the categories you've done. Fuck.
Thanks for pointing that out, Jay.
Right? Okay.
So to start us off in this category,
What do you got, man?
Summertime treats. There's a clear
Are
one.
you a big summertime guy?
I'm a huge summertime guy. I love it.
You are big.
I got the golden glow going on from being out in the sun for all
It's
of
more red.
25 minutes.
Mark, do you wear sweatshirts often in the summer?
We're referring to you.
Rocky,
let us know
don't
what you
take your
think.
shirt off.
Does that appear to be
You
a
go in the water, you don't
sweatshirt?
take your shirt off.
That's true.
Why you
Yeah, that's
don't
true.
touch me?
Have you never been near the water with
Does he take his shirt off?
I doubt
Never
it.
been near
I don't
the
know.
water
We
with
thought, yeah, you avoid going to the water wells.
I avoid going to the
We-
water
I
with
get-
you guys.
Yeah,
is the
exactly.
operative
I
word.
get-
Because you don't want us
With
to see
you
you.
guys.
Okay.
Since when he gets near the beach, they try to throw him back
Wear
in.
the swim cap, swim cap with a swim shirt, goggles.
I mean, I have hair. I'm sorry.
I get the water shirt, but I've never seen anybody wear water pants before.
Oh, that hurts.
All right, here we go. Kicking us off with the 1-1. Team Sunny D is going Glizzies.
Glizzies.
Glizzies, the
You just call 'em
obvious,
hot dogs.
the obvious number one.
So
Pick.
I think this is a good. It's a good get.
I had
don't know
it
if
written
it's
down
1-1.
different. I don't know if it's 1-1. I had it written down barbecue dogs. I think
Yeah, dogs
specifically
on
on
the
the
grill.
grill
Well, I
for
mean,
the summer.
are you doing winter dogs? You eat winter
I think you cook
Glizzies?
them. I don't think you barbecue them outside.
I don't even crave Glizzies though during the winter. That's what I'm saying.
You don't
me-
create. You
Let me
eat.
ask
You
you a
eat
question.
glizzies.
I don't
in the
eat-
Let me ask you a
winter.
question about hot dogs specifically.
Okay.
And this is a true story.
Is it a question or
Well,
story?
it's a story. A little bit.
This is a true question.
I had a customer ask me. He was fighting with his group of friends,
Okay.
and he said, "Hey, weird question. Have you ever eaten an oven baked hot dog?" And I was like,
I have.
"No." And everybody around the table was like, "Yeah, see, idiot." And I guess he was saying that that's his preferred type of hot dog. And I was
I've
like,
had them in the
It's a
oven.
lot of effort to cook a hot dog. In the
That
oven.
is an
Not
awful
really.
lot
It's a
of.
lot of effort. What do
you
mean?
got time in your
It's
hands.
just-
You
it's-
gotta preheat the oven.
You got time.
Yeah.
in
I
your
guess that's
hands.
true.
I mean,
30
if you're-
seconds in the microwave.
Yeah. Well,
Well, you microwave
Wow,
dogs?
that's trashy.
That's ridiculous.
okay.
What am I gonna make a hot dog taste worse?
Fits your shirt. Yeah, there's different ways.
Microwave Glizzies is
Microwave
outrageous.
But listen,
This is crazy.
something you
Wrap
don't
it in
know
paper
about Jay.
No, I know about Jay.
30 seconds.
Jay,
Crazy.
what are your favorite foods?
SpaghettiOs?
Yeah, probably. It's up
Percent-
there.
Pepperoni ravioli is
Listen,
tight.
prepared stuffing, not homemade.
Yeah, it's gotta be in the box.
Fake mashed potatoes.
Gotta be in the bag.
Box potatoes.
Yeah.
Kraft has
I
to be
mean,
in a box.
his favorite sandwich. His mom used to make it it was a holiday they would eat it.
Bologna and cheese.
No.
Sloppy Joe's.
Sloppy Joe's for Christmas.
Sloppy Joe's is
Christmas. It's a Christmas food.
Yeah, we
You're
did
making fun of my mom.
We did
on
make fun of
nationally
that.
television.
So,
Televised. Nationally. Internationally, even.
There's nothing wrong with Sloppy Joe's.
No, it's
but
not.
Don't make
but
fun
for
of my mom.
Christmas-
The Christmas is crazy.
Christmas.
Look, Jay,
She's gonna have to put her cigarette down right now and get all mad.
you're a good guy.
You are.
But for somebody that makes fun of people being trashy, that's pretty trashy.
I don't make fun of people.
You make a lot of poor jokes.
I don't recall.
Who makes Christmas?
on.
Who makes Christmas sloppies? That's ridiculous.
Christmas
You
Joes.
don't know that. You don't know the story. That's why there's a
So
story based.
They come out on a plate stacked like Popeye.
No, they're in a crock pot.
Like
We have the
Popeye.
buns. There's a crock pot. You come over to the house.
It's a big platter.
It was. Here we go, Mom. It was so. When people come to you do the
Did you
Christmas.
say
or
a big
something-
platter of sloppy joes?
No, the buns. Pizza platter. It's a crock pot.
But I mean, I think there was a platter, Jay.
There was a platter.
There was no platter. We were without platter.
It was a towel.
platter free.
Tower of buns.
Platter free. It makes it different.
You guys are dumb.
Anyway, you microwave your
She
hot
was a
dogs.
saint.
What are you,
Yes.
12? Come on, man.
They're there. The microwave's right there.
Yeah, I know, but
wrapping
there's
paper
no-
towels, popping.
Oh
Who
my
doesn't do a
God.
sloppy Joe fountain at Christmas time?
I gotta say, when I was thinking, how do you cook a hot dog? Boiled on the grill.
Boiled hot dogs.
I didn't think microwave was gonna make the list.
Boiled hot dogs is the whitest thing you can do. That is disgusting.
That's my second favorite.
Boiled?
I only do boiled or microwave.
Do you drink?
ridiculous.
Do you drink the
Jay.
water afterwards? You cool it down and put it in the fridge. And
It
then-
was a great song title.
Yeah.
Or album. Hot dog flavored water.
Excuse me, garçon. I will
So
take
what,
your.
what were we saying about
take
the hot
your-
dog?
I'll take
Anyway,
your
I think for
finest chicken
summer,
tendies.
I think a grilled dog correlates with summer more than anything, but
So
I mean,
did he
it's your
take?
pick.
Comment
can
below if you
somebody
like
else
hot
come
dogs
back
in the
with grilled
microwave.
hot
No,
dogs?
no, no. It's just, it's implied. It's Glizzies. It's
Yeah,
a
I think
summertime
that one
treat.
is like, yeah.
All right.
I mean, you can come back with something, another meat that you can
Microwave
Phallic
hot dogs.
shape.
I mean, now that I know that that's on the board, I might put that.
wrap them in paper towel.
You got my
eat it.
vote. 30 seconds. He's even got boop done. 30
Yeah.
seconds.
Well-
You got time to get the cheese, the relish, the brown mustard.
Cheese on a hot dog. That's a new one for me.
You never had a cheddar
You never
cheese
had a
dog?
cheese dog?
No.
You're from
acting-
Ohio.
So
spaghetti.
Oh, now they're turned on.
Skyline.
Chili.
What is this
Cheese.
delicacy that you speak of?
I don't think of cheese on a hot dog.
You actually
It's a
proposed that
cheddar-
question like you're like really
A chili
like.
dog
I
has
don't.
cheese on
I've
it.
never put
Why don't
cheese.
you?
I've never put cheese on a hot dog.
Have you ever been to a 7-Eleven or like a Wawa or
Well,
any
no,
place?
see, I don't do that.
Listen, Mark.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying you will have at least seen that there's an opportunity
If you're
for a
eating,
cheese dog.
if you're eating
And then
chili at a 7-Eleven, shame on
But
you.
that's
No,
fair.
no.
But
Racetrack,
I mean,
any
any
of
place
them.
that makes like
Not better.
better hot dogs, they usually have a.
Chili I get.
But it's chili and cheese. That's
I've
usually
never-
what it is.
I-
Or there's like all these
I'm
hot
not
dog
saying I'm
places
normal.
now that have like
That's
all
crazy
these
that's
toppings.
foreign to
Listen,
you.
I didn't have a hot
You know what I'm
dog.
talking about.
I like
I
how
didn't
this
have a hot dog.
this hot dog conversation turned real quick under Rocky. There's no more heat on me.
No.
Bring it back.
This is a true story. I did not have a hot dog till I was 12 years old at my friend's house. I don't know
Sounds
that I
about
knew
right.
what a hot dog was.
I could see that. My wife's family, they're very like
We're
immigrant.
town.
Right?
Poor.
Yeah, we were eating
Like they
pasta.
ate chicken and rice every day for like their whole life. So
We
I
had
get
different types
They
of
were
pasta
Asian?
every day.
What? Did you say they were Asian?
No.
Shut up.
Did they pay for it?
Wow.
All
That
right,
didn't
let's
rhyme
go.
at all.
Jay.
See, poor jokes. You see, you're trashy. Hot dog eating, sloppy Joe slopping, piece of garbage.
Hot dog microwaving.
At least I know what
Hillbilly.
cheese on a hot
Ohio
dog is.
hillbilly.
It's true. All right,
All right,
whose
who's
turn is it?
number
My turn.
two?
Damn.
I was trying to say
Oh,
that.
follow that up.
That was a hot dog episode.
You know what?
So-
We should have a hot dog episode.
I think we did. Just cut it and we'll
For what, like condiments on the dogs, or for like?
You know what? That's not a bad one. There's a
We
lot of different condiments you
we
can put
did
on a hot
that.
dog,
No, we did condiments and sauces episode.
but not
Not just for a hot dog, but I think it would kind of turn out the
Let's
same.
do a
No?
nacho topping draft.
not put cheese.
All right, man. I
On a
don't
hot
know
dog.
what the
He,
hell
but
to go with
he
here.
like that was a sincere look though.
Yeah.
Did you see that? He was like,
Yeah.
"You can put cheese on hot dogs."
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not still putting cheese on hot dog. It just seems like against the order of life.
No, man, you get a nice char, a nice grill on that dog, and then you put some cheese on it. Even better than
What kind
than
of
like
cheese? Because in my mind, I'm picturing American slices
American?
that you have to like open up with the little pack, the cheapest cheese.
wait, what?
why are you thinking that?
Now you're putting Kraft singles on them.
The hobo of cheese.
Oh my god,
That's what I do.
this is ridiculous.
He's a hillbilly. He's an Ohio hillbilly.
I've always wanted to meet someone who buys Kraft singles to begin with. You buy Kraft singles.
Damn right I do.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
Hey,
I buy
you don't-
Kraft singles.
Really?
Hey, he throws them
For
on his.
grilling, they're the best cheese.
I eat them by
That's
themselves.
disgusting.
He
They
throws
are.
them on his sloppy
Dude,
joes.
cut your cheese.
I want to get mad. It hurts. Wait, hold on.
Give me your deli cheese
there's
cut.
better. Hey, everybody knows the other cheese is there, all right? Guy that goes to a deli that thinks you're better than people. We know, but those cheese, they melt better when you're grilling.
Yeah,
They just do.
because they're plastic. That's
Doesn't
why.
matter why. Whoa,
No, you
the
take the
fucking
plastic
bun you're
off.
eating, guess what? It's made out of your ass.
Because you take the plastic off, and you're still left with the plastic cheese inside.
It's the
Wrap
best
it,
cheese
and
for-
I just eat the cheese.
It doesn't seem unnatural that they individually cellophane wrap slices
Can
of
I ask you
cheese.
something?
It's
How do you?
American.
I want to ask you, how do you fluctuate between being like so like
Trashy.
like trashy, and
But
then
then he
also
like
so,
but
so
he raises
gay?
his finger
Then
when you're
you're-
eating a hot dog.
Like I don't get it.
Like when he eats
It's
his hot
because
dog,
the
he's like,
trashy aspect
nacho
is that's a
cheese at
character.
7-Eleven, okay.
The trashy's a character that you guys build up in your heads about me. I'm classy.
7-Eleven.
you know what, Marcus?
chips.
Listen, Marcus missed.
7-Eleven
nacho
cheese
cheese
nachos are
sauce.
the pinnacle of
Nacho
on
cheese
the
sauce
go.
is made from what?
Marcus
It's
missed.
oil.
Marcus
delicious.
Mr. Peanut. Like that's Marcus Mr. Peanut when it comes to food. He's like
No, he's not.
highbrow. He's got his finger up.
It's
Hey,
just what he picks and
would
chooses.
you pass me the gray poupon?
What cheese you just go straight nacho on a hot dog,
No. I get my cheeses cut at the deli.
and you put it on a hot
Everybody
dog.
does.
Horseradish cheddar.
This is what you don't understand. I get my
Horseradish
cheese cut at
cheddar
the
is
deli too.
life-changing on a
Horseradish
glizzy.
cheese,
I like
that's
horseradish.
so white, it's disgusting.
So what do you do with your? You don't toast
Horseradish
your
cheddar.
buns?
No,
Oh my god! What do? You eat on a slice of white bread? I bet. This
Yes.
is like white.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
my
it's
god!
He microwaves his hot
Holy
dog.
Christ.
He microwaves his hot dog. His favorite food is fake mashed potatoes. What do you think?
Do you at least put the white bread like the triangle way for the dog, or you just fold it?
but we were actually out of bread the other day where I made the microwave ones, so I just broke them in half and put them on a bun
Yeah, I made a hot dog
and made like a
burger.
little sandwich. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, guys.
You eat like a fourth grader.
Yeah, he does.
It's ridiculous.
I'm
Okay.
jealous.
Here we go. All right. This might be a little biased and Northeast thing, but I'm gonna go with Mr. Softy.
It's a good one.
Mr. Softy for us.
Crazy how popular Mr. Softy is. In
Up
like
there,
certain
well,
parts of the-
that's
yeah.
when summer starts. You hear the Mr. Softy
Yeah.
song, run to the truck, yeah, soft serve, chocolate, rainbow sprinkles. So do I have to do that? Rainbow sprinkles? I'm just Mr. Softy.
Yeah.
Mr. Softy.
Mr. Softy.
What's crazy to me is now, so Mr. Softy,
They just
the
open
guy that
up.
does it here,
Yeah.
claims it like he is Mr. Softy,
That's
even
smart.
though it's like
It's good marketing.
And he's got brick and mortar now. To me, that's not Mr. Softy.
No, you need
Well,
the
he's
truck.
got-
But
He
he
needs
has
the truck.
the stuff.
He's got a stall in like a food hall.
Yeah,
Yeah. Have
But
you been
it's
there
still-
to the food hall?
No.
surprising.
Okay. So
Well,
you
I'm
got to
sure
put
you've
it
been
in
there.
I have for sure.
Whose turn is it?
My
I feel
turn.
like Jay was offended by us judging him for his white bread hot dog
I'm
craft
standing
single
on it.
microwaves.
No, white bread hot
Go
dog
home.
is crazy.
Make yourself some microwave hot
I'm not
dogs
doing
tonight.
that. No.
Yeah.
What condiment do you put on it? You said brown mustard. What kind of brown mustard?
Well, there's
Cleveland
a,
Indian Stadium.
No, I don't like this.
well, no, there's a
Is
famous,
it
like
like
this.
there's a
golden?
famous one in Cleveland.
Cleveland, the Cleveland Indians.
Yeah,
brown mustard.
It's a brown mustard only served. Well, that's not true, but it became known as the only
Thank
mustard.
you.
in-
Thank
the
you for
number
this.
one rated brown mustard.
The 15th time I've heard
Didn't
this.
I got it for you.
Yeah, I have it.
Big Jim's brown mustard.
Big Jim.
I mean, that would be an adequate name, Big Jim. I mean, but I think it's called what's it called? Burt's.
Something like- yeah, I think.
Nobody reads the thing.
Wow, it's ridiculous.
What
Mr.
I-
Softy's a good one though.
Yeah. I'm going to go with, I think this could be I thought it was right away, popsicle.
Yeah, no, I
When it
thought
gets
about
hot,
The
that.
original popsicle?
You just, the
Well,
standard.
you're talking about the red, white, and blue one, or no?
They're bomb pops.
No.
I would
that-
go with
no,
just
he
the
said
popsicle
popsicle.
brand with just the pure cherry, I mean, kids just eat up those.
They eat 'em
Get a
up.
box.
I know what
Talking
you're
about
saying.
popsicle fruit.
Yeah, the ones that you buy, like it's like a case of
Orange,
100.
grape, red.
It is the cheapest thing to do as a parent. It is fantastic. You buy a big box of them for like, well, no, they're no longer like $5 for like 100 count, but
No, it's like 18.
it's ridiculous. You just throw them all in
You're
the
talking about
freezer.
the popsicle brand.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good pick.
That is a good pick. I like that.
Good pick.
Good pick. Good pick.
Good pick. What you pick again?
Glizzies.
Let's see. Yeah, these are all like standard picks, I feel like, right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think any of these picks, they were all on my list, and they're all really good picks.
None of these are on your list.
On my list.
No, you're saying
I'm on
his.
your list.
Oh no, none of these were.
That's what?
Just go ahead.
This Phil likes to say, what?
Yeah, so mine is corn on the cob. Like to me, corn on the cob it's known to me. It's a summertime thing. Anytime a cookout, you got your hot dogs, you got your hamburgers, you got your
true.
corn on the cob.
Corn on the cobs, I will tell you, is very summertime. I love it. But what you have down here is not corn. That is ridiculous. Those yellow clumps of disgustingness. Sweet white corn on the cob, which you cannot get down here. You can only get the hybrid, which is the white and yellow together, unless you are lucky enough to find someone who gets a shipment of white corn on the cob in.
Yeah, I get it. Like,
Thank you for that.
You import your white corn
Yeah.
from Nebraska.
I feel like
Yeah.
Eat your corn with your pinky in the air like when you're having your hot dog.
with this horseradish cheese.
Listen, if you don't have standards for corn, what do you have standards for? That's all I gotta
I
say.
feel like
you gotta have
it's-
standards for your corn.
I do think, like
it's
there's a
high.
big difference between certain types of corn.
Yes.
You get that?
I think it's high. I think it's high for the first round.
That is
Corn high.
low.
To me, it's summertime for me.
So this would be the first thing you would have picked.
No.
So
Popsicles would not have been
one.
on it. I think my 1-1 probably would have been
Would've-
something on the grill. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Which
then
probably
a
happened.
corn on the cob.
Yeah.
Interesting. Learning a lot.
Yeah. I mean, for you, it might be, black beans and rice. I don't know.
See?
But,
I wasn't even making fun of you. Now I'm gonna make fun of you.
well, no, I mean, like, I think it's, depends on where you grew up,
Corn on the cob. Yeah. All right.
I like how
You must have really grown up poor.
red
Corn on the
beans,
cob was the first thing.
red beans and rice make it into a joke once every like 2 shows here. I feel like.
Papa, do you have another cob for us?
All right,
Yeah.
I'm
I
surprised.
love corn on the cob. Do you like
It's
corn on the
great.
corn on the cob.
I just feel like it's like a 5th round pick.
I think that like now in my mind, I'm picturing Jay. He slathers a piece of white bread and like rolls.
Are you
it.
serious? Yes, that's what we do. Why don't you do that?
Do what?
You butter a piece of bread,
And
then you roll the cob inside the white bread, and then you just eat the bread. It's like a roll.
Yes.
Why would you?
This is
instead of
an
getting the thing and
this
you
is
go-
an Ohio thing. That's why I knew he did it.
You butter a slice of bread.
I got that
You
part.
put the slice of bread around the corn, and you
Cob?
twist. Yes.
Okay.
And then you twist the cob
So you
inside
butter
the bread,
the-
so everything's buttered.
Show me how you do that.
I'm not gonna do it again.
He did it once already, and I was hoping he was going to continue, but he didn't.
You can't picture that.
I get it now. I mean, I don't get it.
Because it's 100%, it's
Oh my
100%
God.
buttered instead of missing spots.
All right. Wow. 100% butter.
What
I
kind
just
of
don't get it. Why you just eat the cob?
It needs butter.
What kind
Why
of
just
butter?
the bread is? I don't. Get
Why
it.
don't you just twist it on top of you? You designate one stick of butter and you twist it on top of the stick of butter.
A whole stick of butter. How much corn on the cob you eating?
Are you using margarine? Are you margarining up your bread and doing it
It's whatever's in the little thing. I don't buy it.
in the little thing?
It's in the
Is it like
container.
country crock?
It had the engine for a little bit on it for
Land O'Lakes?
Land O'Lakes.
yeah. I don't know. It's a tub. I don't buy it. I'm not a
It's
woman.
butter. He's talking about butter.
Yeah. All right.
I got high class on my butter.
All right. I
The white bread is crazy. All right.
the white bread is crazy.
Whose turn is it?
Yeah, that's
Me,
crazy.
2-1. I'm surprised this lasted to the second round. Ice cream Sammy's.
I see. This to me is not a summer.
This is blatant.
It's an any time of year.
You're eating ice cream Sammy's in the winter? No, you're not. Don't lie to
100%.
me.
I mean, anytime they're around. I mean,
This
So
is a
you're
great
telling
end
me-
of the night treat.
Smart. I get what you're saying.
Yes, I don't eat ice
I
cream
don't believe
Sammy's.
that
during-
you don't eat ice cream in the winter.
No, I eat ice cream, not ice cream Sammy's though.
You strictly you don't touch them.
No,
it's the summertime.
It's bullshit.
it's against my religion.
Don't freak out of here.
It's ridiculous. The fact that you can even think about eating
What's
ice
the
cream
day?
Sammy's.
What's the cutoff day? When do you get rid of them?
It's after Labor Day.
June 20th.
Memorial Day is the end of it's the start.
Wait.
Of, Memorial Day is the start of
Summer-
Ice Cream Sammy.
summer solstice,
season.
baby.
Is that an ice cream sandwich?
Labor. Tara, how dare you?
They get thrown
insult
out.
My
They get thrown out.
don't put those next to the
I'm not putting my
horseradish.
opinion in because I'm just gonna make fun of him
If there are
about it.
ice cream Sammy's, if there are
staying
ice
out
cream
of this one.
Sammy's in the freezer
Stop
at
calling Sammy.
Halloween,
Why do you call them Sammy's?
at Halloween, they're thrown out the day after.
thrown out?
November 1st, gone.
How dare you, Tara?
Summertime treat.
On this house we stand on rules.
That's right.
Crazy.
It's correct.
I mean, I think it's a good pick, and I do think it's
It's a great
enjoyable,
pick.
but I don't think it's
You,
summertime only.
I'm
No
not
comment.
with
Is it summertime only?
No
Nobody
comment.
made fun of it. You just made fun
with
of
all
the
due
white bread.
respect, you took corn on the cob as your 1-1.
I
So,
lean
mean,
towards summer only,
I love corn on the cob.
but you can eat it. What? We're on. Anyway,
I love how you
you
put
can
like
eat it in the winter,
Randall Cobb.
but I picture it more in the summertime.
Oh my.
Exactly. Ice cream Sammy's summertime treat.
All right, I'm going with Italian ices.
This is good. This is a definitely
It is
northern
another
thing. Yeah.
It's harder to find down here. There was actually a good place.
Jeremiah's.
They closed down.
There was a great place here years ago, but they closed.
The
Uncle
place
Luigi's.
by us. I haven't been there, but Pirate Ice.
Yeah, yeah,
Good,
yeah.
yeah.
You took me there.
They were good. I didn't take you there. No,
Yeah.
that was another guy.
There was a
Over
little.
there by,
There was an Italian ice cart in
where
the
we
Alpha
drafted.
50.
I took you there. No,
Yeah.
where did we
Remember?
draft? I don't even know what you're talking about.
We draft for your league, the restaurant. Is it over there in that?
No. You're thinking of Bahama Bucks.
You a Rita's fan? You like Rita's?
Yeah, they're good, but
Yeah.
the flavor, like
Yeah.
the stuff from back home, the flavor was a lot better.
It's the
But
Yeah.
anyway, Italian ice, great.
I like
you know.
I like down here. I like Jeremiah's, and I like when you get the gelatos. I like the
You like to mix? You like to mix it up?
only at Jeremiah's is the only place I've actually liked that.
The only place.
Delicious, good stuff.
All right,
I think it's
My
Turn
Jerry.
is it?
My turn.
drum roll.
I'm gonna go ice cold lemonade
It's a good one.
coming out of the yard work.
Yeah,
It's a good drink.
I had fresh squeezed lemonade, but yeah, same. Right?
You used to do that for us.
I did
appreciate
do
it.
that. I squeezed a lot of lemon.
Yeah, and you still drank lemonade after that?
No, but
went
I
down
have fond
it.
memories. Fond memories of it.
Now I'm curious how you drink your lemonade.
Oh,
Do you
dear
pour it
God.
onto like a loaf of white bread and then you squeeze it?
Well, I first put the sloppy Joe down.
There's a
But I
base
use that as
layer
a
of Sloppy
filter.
Joe's in his lemonade. preparation. Yeah.
I do love, obviously, Chick-fil-A lemonade
It's
is
good.
amazing.
Yeah.
But, the powder is pretty awesome.
Country time.
Country time.
Yeah, no,
Oh, yeah.
it's nostalgic. It's got a taste to it. Yeah.
And you can just
Anthrax.
eat it out of the thing.
Nothing says lemonade or lemons quite like powder.
You never ate it either?
No, what?
Oh.
You ate it?
You put a spoon in there and you
No.
just... Was you a kid?
Nope.
Like yesterday? No?
Yeah.
Give it a shot.
I'm gonna save you there with that one.
I'm
gonna
just saying
say,
there might be a reason why you have seizures, Jerry. I think it's because
I'll pop one off right now.
I'm gonna say watermelon.
That's a good one. I had it on the list.
Yeah, I think of summer. I think of watermelon.
Yeah, it's,
that's a good one.
Yeah.
it's great.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love watermelon?
You know,
I'm not a big
like
fan.
watermelon.
I don't either.
you don't like
You
watermelon.
don't like watermelon?
No, I buy them and I cut them up for the kids. I rarely eat
Really?
it though. Yeah,
I don't like them.
Really?
Yeah.
So watermelon
What
on the
don't you like
hierarchy
about
of
'em?
fruit in my life.
Taste.
Yeah, watermelons.
I mean, that's obviously the number one. No, the feel.
Well, I don't know. You're a weird guy.
Because nobody's ever been offended by the taste of watermelon.
Yeah, I've
It's
never,
like
I've never
American.
heard somebody
It's like
that doesn't
American.
like watermelon. This is the first time I'm hearing this.
So you don't like the
his
taste
look
either.
to you is priceless.
I'll see you later.
So you don't like the taste either.
Watermelon? No, I'm not a big fan. It's more so the texture. So when you get a bad watermelon too, it's like super gritty, and it turns me off. Like I
So
don't
what is your favorite like fruit?
grapes.
Banana. Okay.
I don't eat any melons. I don't like any,
You're just
any of them.
anti-melon. You're an
Yeah.
anti-melite.
Yeah. Well, one time, Michelle, shout out to her first.
Hey, Michelle.
I was ordering ice cream, and for some reason I said, "Oh, what's that flavor?" And I'm like, "Is that cantaloupe?" And she's like, "Cantaloupe?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, cantaloupe."
Cantaloupe.
So one of our inside jokes is always
Sounds like a Mexican
cantaloupe.
kid.
That's ridiculous.
So what is your favorite fruit?
Who, me?
No, Jay.
Jay.
I mean, if you go, banana's pretty high.
Yeah.
Nice, easy. It's a nice morning treat.
Banana.
Goes on ice cream. It's a nice
good.
solid.
Do you do it for the flavor or for the shape?
Well, why can't you have both?
All right, I'm going with something. I dare you bastards to challenge that this
right.
isn't the only time of the year that you can enjoy these things. I'm doubling down in the ice cream category.
Oh gosh.
Ice cream cups. They come
What the
out.
hell is that?
The ice cream cups, the little ice cream cups that come with
okay.
the little nail
Anytime.
file.
I mean, school lunch, buffets.
Yeah.
No,
Like you
ice cream
peeled the
cups.
lid
They're all
off?
over the place.
Every birthday.
The
Like
one
you
where
peeled the
you
lid
tear
off?
the lid off. Yep, it's got the little
Wooden spoon?
wooden
Oh,
spoon.
I know what they are.
Any poor person's house.
Yeah, I mean,
They're fantastic.
We all can't be rich like
then you can
No,
micro.
I'm saying like when we buy that, we buy because we're like trying to like have a kid's birthday
yeah,
party.
kids
We're
where
trying
you
to
want to
save
get a
money.
lot.
The
Yeah.
best part of it, we would get them as treats as kids, and what you do is you leave them on the porch for like 5 minutes, you let them melt down, and you drink it like a milk. Oh my god,
What's
fantastic!
your flavor that you go to?
Oh, vanilla and chocolate, the mixture.
Oh wow, the swirl.
Yeah,
Yeah, not bad.
fantastic.
Big swirl guy.
Mark's he's cornering the dessert market there.
I got a lot
Yeah.
of dessert here. I don't got a lot of food. You know what?
Who's not? Are you next or
that's
Jay
my
next?
turn.
No, I'm
I
not.
don't like sweet stuff as much as I like.
Yeah.
Like if I'm gonna waste calories, I like carbs or pasta. Like to me, I don't.
Yeah, but
I
in the
just don't like
summertime, I
wrong.
want to eat less heavy things.
Yeah.
So I'm not looking for pasta in the summertime.
I get that.
So much.
So,
What? Go ahead.
so in the summertime, you slim down
I
without
try.
the pasta?
I try.
Get in your bikini weight?
Hey man, look in the mirror. Okay.
I don't
call
need-
the kettle
we're,
black.
we're talking about you. You're the one who's saying,
No, I'm saying
try to cut
it
down the
doesn't
carbs
feel
in the
as
summer.
good to eat heavy foods when it's hot out.
What's your favorite summertime song?
Say what?
What's your favorite summertime song? I have one going through my mind that it's just
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm just as we're thinking about summer. There's a song that's going through my brain.
What is
What
it?
is it?
I'm not gonna.
Is
say
it
it 'cause
Summertime
I'm gonna be
by
mocked?
Will Smith?
What?
No. Anyways,
Why'd you bring it up then?
Yeah, what the hell is that?
because I realized mid bringing it up that this was going to lead to mockery, and so I said, wisely not say.
I'm glad you were shamed out of sharing then.
Yeah. This has been a high shame episode.
Yes.
A lot of
Being
shame.
very, being very
Jay has made
vulnerable.
it very easy for this to be high
Well,
shame.
yeah.
The
but
viewers are
he's-
getting to know me.
Yeah, but he's
Doesn't know a lot. Now he doesn't want to talk to me ever again.
I'm gonna go with
Wait, is it you or is it Jay? Who's
you're
second?
first. I'm
He was-
second.
Oh.
Yeah, come on, man.
Gotcha.
Get with the damn system.
I'm gonna go with root beer float.
See, now this is something you can enjoy all year long.
Why?
Because root beer,
As opposed to a hot dog?
it's root beer. It's enjoyed all year long. It's warm to the belly.
A float?
Yeah.
Warm
You
to the
make
belly.
floats all year?
Warm to the belly.
No ice cream sandwiches, just for the record.
Yeah.
Root beer floats.
Firm.
You're whipping them up.
Firm stance on ice cream
feel like-
Sammys.
Root beer floats are one of those things where like there's a process involved, like making s'mores. Like you gotta be intentional about it.
Yeah.
I think you're not doing that until it's like hot out.
Okay.
Not Mark. Mark's Christmas morning. Hey, kids, you got the root beer float. You know?
Sloppy Joe's,
We actually do a root beer float bar around Christmas time.
not a hot chocolate.
Bar.
Well, we do that too, but we also do a treat one, an ice cream treat one.
I don't like root beer floats.
I don't either.
I like Coke ones better, but
I don't actually like
I
root
don't
beer
like.
floats
I
either.
don't like ice cream in my pop. Keep them separated.
okay.
What do they call soda,
Soda.
in New York? Soda?
Soda.
Yeah.
It's a New England thing that they call it pop, and apparently
Well, Pop's Midwest, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
where
Wisconsin.
you guys are too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a retard.
I'm going third with apple pie a la mode. You're welcome. I just wanted.
It was the fact that he threw it on after the fact. A la mode.
What you put a slice?
What's funny is how he's been telling us that he. On top of that,
You're
it's
scared to say it?
almost.
Read
like-
it off the list.
It felt to me like you felt like it was too classy for the rest of what your list
No.
has been. You're like, I have to class this up.
I'm
I've
fine,
got
a la mode is
microwave hot dogs and corn on the cob buttered by white bread.
Honestly, though, if we're going a la mode, I prefer like a waffle, like a Belgian waffle.
Waffles and ice
Less
cream is
messy.
good.
Very classy.
Apple pie. Don't look at me like I'm killing you.
At the summertime, you're just sitting down eating Belgian waffles.
No,
No,
I'm saying if I were gonna.
But we're talking
Like-
summertime.
Yeah, because he
No,
likes
yeah,
to
and
eat,
ice
he
cream
likes to
shop,
eat
they have
lighter during the
Belgian-
Because
summer.
in the summertime,
You-
he's shredding.
Yeah.
You go.
So he's not going to eat a waffle.
You're cutting down your carbs. I thought in the summertime.
Yeah, I get you.
But he's shredding.
I'm just saying it's less messy. That's it.
And apples are more
How's
of
it
a,
less messy? You got syrup on it.
Because the apple pie and the fillings all. is
You got a
coming out.
plate. You eat it
All
in
right,
a
man.
plate.
I
You
just
use
like
your
the
hand.
waffle bag.
You're using your hand.
I like the
like
waffle.
an animal. You got a plate.
Jay, is your plate a slice of white
Why
bread?
do you need more filling? You need more filling?
Oh my god.
Jesus.
apples to me.
Please let me
It
have a
feels more
seizure.
like a fall treat.
I'm gonna-
Apple pie feels like a fall
Yeah.
treat to me.
I'm going to go make my pick. Burgers on the grill, man. When I think of summer, I think of hot dogs on the grill. I think of burgers on the grill. 4th of July, it's on everybody's menu.
I had hot dogs. I had burgers.
Yeah, I love a good grilled hamburger. Like it's fantastic.
Here's my contention.
Yeah.
You're always thinking cookout when you're thinking of a hot dog, or like barbecue. Could be at Mark's house, Jay's
Yeah.
house, maybe. I don't know. But my thing is, a hot dog, it's hard to screw it up. The burgers, you got the wrong guy making the burgers.
Yeah.
They could be hockey pucks.
They could be.
So barbecue burgers are always like really sketchy for me unless I'm making them.
You're also at the mercy of what they consider to be a good burger, too.
That's true. Yeah.
Well, there's that, but and I also think what type of grill, like to me,
I like doing the griddle. I'm on the
Yeah.
griddle.
I'm all about the grill.
I like honestly charcoal. Like I like the old
like that, yeah.
the charcoal. I love that flavor.
But that it's
During
so
the
hard.
summer.
Yeah, I mean,
It's hard
but
to
when
get
you-
it right.
Yeah, that's the
but
thing.
not like I've done it enough.
you're
to where
doing
I'm
it,
pretty
yeah.
good. Yeah.
And I feel like, too, with the charcoal grills, those burgers you have to make from scratch. Because if you use
Yes.
those box burgers, they're so fatty
They
that
get
the
stuck,
flame
yeah.
just...
And then you gotta, I'm definitely putting the American cheese slices on there, Kraft.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not putting.
That's ridiculous.
They're the best. If you go look up anybody that grills and they like sell grill, the best cheese for burgers on the grill is that cheese. It's what everybody uses. Only
White cheddar.
nose in the air. I gotta look like I know what I know food. I'm putting my stupid cheese.
I can't believe
Shut up.
Kraft singles. That's ridiculous that you
Yeah,
guys use
I
that.
buy it for grilling. I don't eat it on like turkey sandwiches. I can, but
let me ask you a question.
Do you even
though.
eat turkey sandwich?
yeah,
You don't want sliced American?
not that American. It's only good for grilling. It's not
But
good for like normal stuff.
It is
Like for
normal.
you
It's
guys,
not normal.
It's American.
No.
like for you
yeah,
guys-
American, like Land O'Lakes, American.
do
or
you
something
go
like that.
with Kraft? Or like,
Yeah, it's
is there
Kraft
like
only.
an off-brand? Like
Kraft
do you,
only, no.
Do you ever buy like a Target brand?
No, I'm
American
highbrow.
cheese?
Oh, if I'm at Target, I don't know. Yeah, if it's a bigger pack.
Off-brand American?
The same company making it.
That's not American.
It's all the same.
It is.
It's all the same. It's just a different package. All right. I'm surprised nobody took this. Phil actually alluded to it just a couple minutes ago. S'mores. S'mores
is
is
good.
a great summertime treat.
But
The
see, I
only
think
two
it's-
things you
I
think of
think it's
s'mores,
in I think it's in fall too.
I think
in
more fall.
winter.
you think camping and you think summertime.
I'm not
They're
making
the
fires.
only
That's
two
true.
times.
That's true.
You
I'm
get
not
sit by
making
the
fires in
fire?
summer.
You're not making
If you're camping-
s'mores.
Yeah, but first of all, I'm not camping.
Well, that's true. That's the disconnect here.
Secondly, if I was camping, it would be in the winter. Or
Let's face it. I also don't think you know how to start a fire either.
Oh no, I can
So I
start
don't
the
think
hell out of.
I don't think you're going to start a fire
I started
in the
fire.
fall in your yard.
I started the fire.
He's got a lighter.
You started the
Start
fire?
the hell.
All right. Not bad. It's my turn again.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but go
Coming
slow.
around so quick.
Jake
It is
got
going
picks.
around.
You got a picks?
No.
So I was kind of glad you said s'mores. You kind of got me out of the jam there.
Yeah. All right. So I
There you
really
go.
don't have any food left on here. It's all ice stuff.
I got a
Ice.
fair number still on my list. Although
I have a lot, but it's all ice.
each one of you guys have taken at least one of mine.
All right. I'm going straight to the ice cream truck.
No, more
Not
ice
Mr. Softy. I'm going with Spider-Man. Whatever that thing
heads?
is. The head, yeah.
Yeah.
Spider-Man. What is that? Ice pop? I don't even know what to call it. Is it a bar? Spider-Man ice
Yeah,
cream.
I think a bar.
I couldn't figure out what to call it. Spider-Man ice cream, gumball, eyes. You guys didn't get that growing up?
Yeah, no, the
It was always an option, but I always opted honestly for the Mickey bar. I
Yeah,
like
was
the
gonna say,
chocolate ears.
The Mickey Mouse.
I never got the Mickey bar.
Really?
I went with the Spider-Man, but moved down here. I mean, everybody has, Mickey Mouse, but Spider-Man.
I've never had one down here, actually, believe it or not. I would always get
I
them
don't
home from
believe
Mr.
it.
Softy truck.
I never got bars from Mr. Softy.
No, you only did the soft
To
serve.
be fair, Mr. Softy doesn't come in my neighborhood.
They
Well,
allowed
there's
in
a
the gate.
Yeah, it's because Joe, that prick, he doesn't want anybody through.
Turned away my
Give his
vanity.
ID.
Did he?
Yeah, that's what I found out. That's why I had to, that's why they're coming at 8:00 tonight.
It's like, your ID doesn't match your truck. You're not coming in this neighborhood.
So the other guy, right? Not Joe, but the other one. Funny story. So we had a softball pool party to go to.
This is real funny.
And MapQuest took this back to your development, but it wasn't. It was the development like by rooms to go.
You
like,
got to
back
make
that way.
eye contact with us as well when you're telling the story.
Oh, sorry. It won't involve his.
Just
I know, but you
tell
gotta
the
spread it
story,
So anyway, I get to the gate.
but stare in his eyes.
Yeah.
I get to the gate, right? And the guy goes, he goes, oh, he's like, you're going to DeStefano's? I was like, no. Why? He's like, oh, you usually go there, don't you? I was like, dude, I've met you like once. I'm like, how do you remember this? And it was months ago.
Yeah.
Tara's like, that is weird. I was like, yeah, you're telling
He likes
me.
you.
Apparently.
Maybe he just saw Tara going there all the time.
That could be. Yeah.
Wow.
She does come home disappointed quite frequently. So
That's a
Makes
joke I
sense.
didn't even have to make. Thanks, Jay. I'll do you a solid later.
you're up, Jay.
I know.
Jay's like, what else can I put on?
I
white
was
bread?
thinking, when you go to amusement park down here, it's hot.
Yeah.
But people eat them. Turkey legs.
Turkey leg.
People walk around in the summertime eating those damn giant
Have you
turkey
ever
legs.
had a turkey leg there?
No.
Never in the winter.
Never.
From there, no.
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 Have you ever had one?
Me?
Yeah.
You mean
Yeah.
at the parks or just turkey legs in general?
Back in the day, yeah.
like I
think-
mean, the way that they serve them at the park.
I think the first time we ever went to Disney, I had one.
I mean, are they good?
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
it's
like I've
turkey.
never said, you know what I need?
Yeah.
A 10-pound leg of a bird.
It's too
Well, I
big.
think they smoke it too, don't they?
Yeah,
That's
they
like the
smoke it.
allure because the outside of it's like got a
the
crisp to
lore.
it.
The lore.
The lure.
The allure. I thought you said the lore. Like the lore. We share it. It's a big old lake. We share it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never had one from the parks.
Yeah.
They're good.
Yeah, no, I
That's a
haven't
lot.
either. And honestly, like,
A lot of hot meat.
I pulled it off of our birds at the Thanksgiving time.
Good
Chow
for you,
down
man.
on it,
Look at that.
but never Disney's.
there's a couple things I want to go, but I'm going to go with another. It's kind of funny. You guys are like heavy desserts, ice creams.
Yeah.
I'm picking my second fruit.
Summer sausage.
Part of this is
You took the only fruit I wanted to take.
this is part of Chick-fil-A because every summer we come out with our peach milkshake.
Nah.
But when I think of summer, I think of peaches. There's a season for peaches, and then it denigrates. They get real soft and mushy. I love peaches. Trisha, favorite thing. Like if you get her anything peach, she's over the moon. So,
Sundress season, of course, it's peach season.
anyways, so peaches.
All right.
10.
So, I'm gonna wrap up my list. Team Sunny D. When it's summertime, I got seafood on the mind. Since I know you guys aren't gonna let me take all the seafood, the one thing that we love to do during the summer is crabs. Picking crabs. Picking crabs to me screams summer. Now, I'll make the argument myself. I don't mind picking crabs all year long. You get good crabs in from out of town. But I will tell you, there's nothing quite like summertime crabs. You can't help
going
yourself.
on?
Just say it. Just say it.
Jay, have you ever eaten a crab?
Yeah, he microwaves them to get them out of the shell.
I've had imitation crab, but not real crab.
You're not a big seafood guy, though, right?
No, pretty much I'll eat tuna and salmon.
Yeah.
Safe
I
fish.
have I get what you're saying, and I do think that a lot of people, especially like up in New York, New
From the
Jersey,
shore.
yeah, they're thinking that if you've ever heard the history of lobsters, right? So indentured servants.
Are we going to hear the history of lobster?
Indentured servants in New England.
We know about it.
They used to sign a contract that they couldn't serve them lobster more than 3 times a week because it was an absolute, they were so plentiful. Nobody liked them. Nobody wanted them. I believe that the greatest injustice this lobby has done is they've told us that sea bugs, we should eat sea bugs. And a crab and a lobster, on land we call them roaches, and we kill them.
Yeah.
But somebody sold us on this. I don't get it. I don't like
Roaches
crab.
don't have meat.
I don't like crab.
Yes,
they
they
have meat.
do.
Yeah, they do.
Roaches?
Yeah.
No.
Everything has meat.
Yeah.
Can't crack open it. No, it's an exoskeleton. It's disgusting. And innards. They
first of all-
have actual meat.
A crab
They-
and a
they do
lobster,
call them like
they're
the-
sea bugs.
Yeah.
They're sea bugs.
I've never heard of sea bugs. That's
Look it up.
ridiculous.
I can't do it.
If you get
I
lobster in your
cannot-
house, you get to run and get a shoe.
I never.
They were looked at as like peasant food, like they were like
Sea bugs.
roaches.
If I saw
It's because
lobster
they
in my
were-
house, I'd
it's 'cause
probably
they were
scream like a
plentiful,
little girl
though.
and run away. But I don't.
They also look like roaches.
I don't want that. I don't like.
I mean, they
you're
look-
right.
I've
You're
never
right.
seen a.
Just
I've
wasn't
never
a hard
seen a
shell.
roach with claws. I'm
And
just
then the
saying.
eyes, they look,
So
what are you talking
every
about?
summer, my dad
look
would
like a
get us
fucking
in
bug.
the car.
So you're
He
agreeing
would
with
drive
this.
us
Yes.
to
The
Atlantic
bug-
City,
the
New
bug
Jersey.
history lesson.
I do.
And we would
Well,
buy
that's a real
crabs.
thing.
Yeah.
I could not. I just don't.
Maybe it's because you're eating lobsters out of Lake Michigan. Maybe that's why you think. Maybe that's why you're calling them
Maybe
water
some.
bugs. That's
Maybe some,
ridiculous.
Lake Erie lobsters.
All right. I don't know what to do anymore. This is super repetitive, my list, and I don't like it.
You appear to have like a sweet tooth.
Well, that's what I think of in summer. I don't really think of, the hot dogs and the hamburgers, and that's it. What now?
Talking to Mark.
You're making gestures, man.
I can't make a gesture.
All right. You know what?
What?
Dead.
What?
You're dead.
Good. As long as I go second.
I'm going to go bomb pop. Let's go to bomb pop.
See, that was I was hoping it would be there at 5 for me.
Good old classic bomb,
Bomb
pop.
pop.
Can't go wrong.
I still got.
It's a good one.
I love a
Those
bomb
are
pop.
when I think of those. When I think of summer popsicles, I think of those.
You have to. 4th of July kind of forces you to think of the bomb pop.
Yeah.
Bomb pop's good.
It's good. All right.
Can't go wrong with bomb pop.
Is there like? Do you feel like? Wow. Do you feel like
Puberty
there's
hit.
distinct flavors in every color?
They say there is.
That's what they try to tell you.
Yeah.
That's what it says on the box.
Yeah.
But
No.
it's hard when you're sucking the whole thing at once to taste them all.
Short answer, no. Long answer,
I think it's
also
strawberry. blueberry and then lemon.
It's
lime
supposed to
or
be
something.
cherry.
It kind of tastes like
Cherry?
lemon,
Oh,
lemon
whatever.
lime kind of.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
The white
cherry,
one's supposed to be lemon
cherry,
lime.
lemon, and blue raspberry.
There you go.
That's
Blue
what it's
raspberry.
supposed to be.
Everybody knows blue raspberry.
Stumped.
That was talking to our audience.
Tuna fish? Oh, turkey leg.
Tuna fish. Fifth one.
The one thing that he doesn't put on white bread, tuna fish. No, I buy rolls for that. It's delicious.
Why would you
that
not
way.
put on white bread?
I'm joking because you put everything else that doesn't belong on white bread on white
I do
bread.
put tuna on
Corn,
white bread.
glizzies.
Do you eat tuna with mayo or
Yes.
just?
Yeah.
Mayonnaise and lettuce.
But you don't like mayo normally, right?
I'm not a big fan.
Yeah.
I'm not a big tuna fish out of the can guy,
So-
but I will tell you, I think I like it better when it's made with a mustard base as opposed to a mayo base. Kind of kills some of that cat food flavor from it.
Jay is somebody with a lot of rules around food. He's kind of
Clearly.
he's kind of like a gremlin. Him and we have another guy at the store that has all these like food rules that you're like, what's up with that?
Like that? Like what?
Well, Justin Nichols can't eat. He's got to eat first. If it's like in a buffet, he can't even scoop after anybody else.
Oh, yeah, that's neurotic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, a little bit.
So like he has to like be the first one at like Golden
Yeah,
Corral.
like if I bring food for the crew, I make him his own little plate.
Oh well, so you give into it. You enable him. That's
You're
ridiculous.
an enabler.
I am.
I do the opposite. When there's like, we're all together and there's
You spit in the food?
No. I just always wait for everybody. Well, not at a buffet, but like at a family thing.
Yeah, you're letting
I
everybody
wait
else
for
eat
everybody
first.
else to eat.
In a buffet, it's a telltale sign of what's good and what isn't too. If you see something that's not been scooped,
Yeah.
Yeah.
might
that's
want to
true.
stay away.
Yeah.
Why don't you just come up with your pick?
I already did.
All right,
You
we'll
were
say
just-
it.
I think the little, like the drink pouches. Like,
Capri
Which one?
Suns.
Can't-
Capri Sun?
yeah, the Capri Sun.
Okay.
It's hot. Kids are running around. Down the slip and slide. Give them the,
You
give them the
just, give
pouch.
me, you just gave me a good honorable mention when we're done.
All right, we'll fire it up.
Well, we're not done yet.
Oh, Rocky
Yeah.
sauce.
I'm trying to think of
yeah, I
like.
can't wait for Rockies.
Well, I got a bunch of things on my list, and there's one I want to go with, but I feel like I've
Do
been
it.
I've been repetitive with.
Not more than me.
Well, next time, tap it better into Chat GPT.
Wow. What? You just have a stroke?
Yeah.
Stroke and seizures. What a bad day.
You know what would be great is if you could break one off for our audience.
Did you have a seizure today?
Break
No.
one off.
Pop one off.
Pop one off.
Shake one off. However you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. My favorite type of pie, key lime pie. I think of it during the summer. In fact, I have a friend who every summer goes to Key West, and he's in search of the perfect key lime pie. So his
God.
entire trip, he eats at a different. He gets a different key lime piece every day.
That is pretentious and gay.
It sounds like something you do.
Yeah.
No.
Be honest.
Is that friend Mark?
Like, yeah,
That friend is Mark.
we go down to the Keys every summer and we search.
We've only been to the Keys
perfect-
once, but I will tell you.
I know, but it sounds like something you
I will tell you every night that we did try a different key lime pie. Though. It's what you got to do there.
I know, I'm just saying, it's like your thing.
I'll take your best key lime pie, please,
Yeah, whatever,
Mister.
man.
Make it out of the mood.
When in Rome.
Let me remove my monocle and see your selection of key lime pies.
All right, so honorable mentions. When you mentioned Capri Suns, the grenade juices, that is like clear.
yeah.
What do they
Oh,
call
yeah,
it?
they're
Hugs?
horrible, but
Hugs
they're-
or Huggies?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I love those. I grew up
Yeah,
on those.
those I grew up
Hey,
on those
twisted
too.
top. Yeah.
No.
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 You just they're
You're
the ones
talking
with the
about, you're
tinfoil
talking about
tops.
Squeeze-Its or Mondos
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah, yeah.
No, we're
What
talking
about-
about like the quarter juices.
What do you call from like an ice cream truck? They had the orange that you
Push pops.
push pops.
That's what I was
Yeah.
just saying. I was going to name that too.
Damn, that would have been a good
Yeah,
one.
Push pops are good.
I thought
Forgot
about
about
that
that.
because I did like those when I was growing
The
up.
orange creamsicle push pop is the greatest.
Yes.
Can I run through these real quick?
Yeah.
And then you say stuff after?
Yeah.
I had a strawberry shortcake bar, slush
nice.
puppies, Coke slush, the Popeye, like the flavor ice, the 100 packs, the thin ones.
Oh, yeah.
That you throw in the freezer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I
didn't
thought
say-
that was his.
No,
No,
I
no.
had the regular, like, legit popsicles, but I
No,
almost
the
said
ones in the
popsicle.
plastic that you
That's
squeeze
the
out.
one. That's what I thought. That's what I was talking
No,
about.
he
The
was talking
100
about-
pack.
Yeah, I'm talking about that.
All right. Yeah.
Then I had Arnold Palmer. I didn't take it because you did lemonade. Blizzard, McFlurry, shaved ice, Cookie Witch, Froyo, gelato,
Man, you were the
Orange
dessert.
Dream Bar, snow cone, pudding pops.
Yeah.
There's a lot of.
Well, there goes the honorable mentions.
No, I said it fast.
No,
You guys.
I had barbecue chicken, and I had potato salad because those
Potato
are two I
salad's a
think
good
about.
Potato salad, I hate, but that's why I didn't put it.
I don't love it either, but
don't like it.
it's summertime.
You love it, right?
I hate it.
Yeah, I hate it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll have to make it. I'll have to make it
It's
for you
real
guys. I
potato.
make a
No, I
ridiculous
won't
potato
eat it.
salad.
I don't
It's,
hate
it's
it, but
bacon based.
I
I
never
won't
think
eat it.
about
You'll eat it. It's bacon.
Is there mayo in it?
A little bit.
Won't eat
It's
it.
more bacon.
But the potatoes are real.
The bacon will bring you in.
I won't eat it.
You will.
No, I won't.
I will force feed it to
I
you.
literally have never eaten potato salad
created
because
you like a
there's mayo in
baby
it.
and I'll force it in your
I
pie
hate
hole.
mayo. I won't eat it. I'll throw it in your face before I eat it. What? What'd you say?
Do you have any other mentions? You or Jay?
What other ones can I say? I don't know.
Jay,
I
let
think
me
we
ask
might
you a
have.
question.
Oh,
Is a
can't wait.
man-wich different than a sloppy Joe?
No.
No.
No, it's the brand. Right?
Yeah. That's what we had, manwiches.
Right. He had the real stuff.
Yeah.
Sloppy Joes are good.
They are good. No,
My wife never had one. I
If
made
you
them.
make
She's like, what the hell is
if you
this?
make homemade sloppy joes from brisket, they're delicious.
I see this guy. I hate. I hate this guy.
Has to be smoked
The worst guy.
so
Just
it's
saying.
kind of funny
They're
because
probably good, but you're the worst. Just do it and don't say anything.
so the crazy thing is sloppy Joe, and I think I sent you a picture on a menu. We went to a pretty nice restaurant, and they had like a
Gourmet
classy
sloppy Joe?
Sloppy Joe. And it's
$45.
Like, wow, we made it.
In Daytona, my family went to a restaurant and they had a whole list of special sloppy joes.
Did you get one?
For Christmas.
Of course.
For that?
No, it was just on the
I'm not gonna
boardwalk
lie, I
area.
kind of want a sloppy Joe. I kind of want a sloppy Joe.
Destiny even. It was just on the boardwalk and
What are the odds?
Boardwalk.
Guys, hop in the car. We're getting some sloppy
No, but you said they didn't
joes.
plan to go there, so like the odds of
Yeah.
a family that eats sloppy joes on Christmas going into a place with like a list
Well-
of sloppy joes.
like my family now doesn't like eat sloppy joes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
It was
saying,
tradition with
What was the name of the
did.
restaurant? Sloppies. Sorry.
I wasn't listening at all actually.
I can see just everyone piling into the back of a station wagon, headed to go grab some sloppy joes at the
I
beach.
miss
It's
station
ridiculous.
Station
Yeah.
wagons, yeah. With
I
the
used to
seat
ride in the
facing
back
back.
of one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do miss that.
One of the greatest cars we ever owned. My dad came home with a Ford Aerostar just out of the blue one time. Benches come out.
Yeah.
It's like your own personal little rolling wrestling mat.
That's nice.
Ridiculous.
All right, take us out, man.
All right. So to recap, we got Team Sunny D. I went with the old summertime glizzies. Back-to-back ice creams. I went ice cream Sammys and ice cream cups, two staples of summertime. S'mores. If you're not doing s'mores at night, are you really enjoying your summer? And lastly, picking some crabs.
You're selling too hard.
Yeah. All right, Team Daddy's Hot went with Mr. Softy. Pick 2, I went with Italian Ice. Pick number 3, I went with a root beer float.
Looks like roast beef float.
I thought that too.
Yeah. Pick 4, went with Spider-Man's head. And pick 5, Bomb Pops.
We got to find the real name for Spider-Man.
It just says Spider-Man.
Yeah, I don't know what.
No,
It's gotta
Spider-Man,
be-
everybody knows what you're
No,
talking
I'm
about.
saying, but it's got to have like an official
Yeah,
name.
legit name. I was Sunny Days. Kind
Oh,
of sucked on Sunny D. I had popsicle, ice cold lemonade, apple pie a la mode, turkey leg, and the little drink pouches, Capri Suns.
He hesitates every time he says.
Well, I do now because that was barely what you guys made fun of me about. 'cause
Team
cock
Lazy
sucks.
Days, number 1, corn on the cob. You had watermelon, king of the fruits, burgers on the grill,
Yeah, you are king of the
peaches,
fruits.
and key lime pie.
Very nice. So anyway, that was the episode. Another fantastic episode of giving you some ideas of how you can enjoy your summer guts this upcoming.
It's a frozen confection bar.
What's
We
the
did
frozen
this
confection bar?
episode for you.
Oh,
Wow, that's worse
Nice.
than Spider-Man head. I'd rather call it Spider-Man
that's
head.
yeah, I
Spider-Man
would
it
too.
is.
Confection
Stupid.
bar. Hey, Mom, can I have a frozen confection bar?
Anyway, this has been Guys on Draft. You can look us up on our channel on YouTube. We are Guys on Network. You can find us on all of our social media platforms, GON Podcast, GON Pod. We are on, my God, this is where I always punt
You're
it.
done. You're good.
Yeah, I know.
Instagram, Twitter.
Instagram, Twitter,
X.
YouTube, X, Facebook,
TikTok.
TikTok.
The biggest one.
That's the big one. That's the one I
TikTok,
couldn't
you
think
don't
of.
stop.
I was having a brain fart. TikTok is the biggest one aside from YouTube. YouTube's
on
how
Blue
we
Sky?
how we need to start getting paid.
Not
Not
yet.
on Thread yet.
Please
Not
don't.
on Thread yet.
Well, anyway, thank you very much. See you.